Hello and welcome to games 3
User
and
joined your
4 of
channel.
Washington versus Colorado in the Season 2 semifinals. I'm joined here by Taves.
What's up? I'm hoping these games we're gonna see here are as good as the last ones.
User joined your channel.
Yep. And Colorado is hoping to make Sunday, as they are also down 0-2 in their series. They're gonna try to climb back. And I don't think any Colorado or Colorado fans want to see that tonight. I think I heard some inside news earlier from Toulouse himself saying he would not have Goose tonight. It will definitely impact a little bit, but in the whole, they still have their best forward, possibly one of the best in the league, Otto, um, and they have Tim as D, so they always have a solid team when both of them show up. I think he's very underrated as a player. I wonder what's the holdup on Washington side.
Sup? Yeah, I'm not even watching the game, so I can't exactly help you with the casting. But I'm gonna predict the first game ends up 3-2 Colorado.
Bold prediction there. Bold prediction.
User joined your channel.
And here
Let's
we
hope.
go, guys. Starting the game, 4:50 left in the first period.
We're joined here by KS Stu Walton.
Hey, it's Stu Walton, and I'm so glad to be here as we watch a good matchup between Colorado and Washington. The prospective teams, in my opinion, right now is going to be Washington with the win here, and Chicago with the wins over New Jersey, and I feel like that's going to be the matchup in the LHL Cup.
Interesting.
But you know
Oh, and
what?
Milan
But you
with
know
an
what?
early goal.
Milan Lucic scores a goal against T. Lewis, and my mind is changing a little bit.
Uh, Stu Walton, while you're here, why don't you give us the opening lineups for both teams?
Tonight on the ice, we have for Washington, T. Lewis set in goal, Tim Barrett playing the deep defense, KS Otto at center, and Noob on the left wing. For Colorado tonight, we have Matt, Milan Lucic, Boyar Zine in the D, and Savanur in the G.
What was that, Dial?
Oh man, I don't know. I have faith in Washington. Washington's come back from early deficits before. This is
It is really early. 14 minutes left in the game.
This isn't something that's very new.
And here's an opening. But great defense.
Yes,
You know-
sorry, I'm getting some Steam messages about some league stuff, so I'm trying to answer these questions real quick.
Fine, Mr. Loriax. I just also want to let you know that tonight on the on the previous stream, Ace Wolf was incorrectly saying your name.
I mean, he does that a lot, so.
Yeah, I just want to let you know.
What
Ooh,
a defensive block.
it's scraped out of there by Savinoor.
I think Savinor's really proved himself to be a pretty solid goaltender in the league.
Yeah,
I know a lot of
mean,
people talk about Sammy, PK, and Toulouse a lot, but I think he should be mentioned a lot.
Yeah, I think he should be mentioned as one of the upper notch goalies as well. I think he's really proved himself.
Oh!
Milan, what a shot!
That is the hat trick for Milan with
the first
2.5
period.
minutes into the first period.
Well, there goes my prediction for the game, I suppose.
Well, there's still time left.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
still
there's plenty of time
time.
left. There's no denying that. It's just anytime you go up by 3, there's a lot of confidence that's attached to that.
Definitely. Oh, and poor defensive coverage there, but Milan ends up sending it back to Matt because he didn't want to score more than 3 goals, trying to spread the love
For
around a little bit.
for Claude's sake.
Yeah.
He wants Claude's prediction to be
Looks
right.
like Bo's gonna take it up.
Bo tries to take a shot, which of course, being Bo, goes wide. Really far
Dion
wide.
Phaneuf.
Yeah, didn't even have a chance.
Looks like Washington's gonna start their rush.
Here's
Oh,
Otto
and
with
what a
one.
shot.
Oh my God, what a shot!
Wow.
From half
Wow.
ice, all the way in the air the whole
A
time.
Jonathan Thames-like shot.
What a response right there. Otto making sure that Washington is not going to go quietly in this game.
Oh, there's no doubt.
If they're going to go down, they're going to go down fighting.
And here comes a chance and a
Ooh,
save.
nice save by T.
A
Although,
first
to be
save
fair-
by T. Lures at 25% save percentage. It's not that great, but it's a
He's
start.
looking like Holtby.
Yeah, he's starting to look a little bit like Mr. Braden Holtby.
You know, the more and more I look at these two starting lineups, I can see that it's a pretty even game in terms of player skill. If you compare Milan to Otto, obviously Otto has an edge, but Matt has an enormous edge over Noob, and Slurs is a bit better than Savinour. And then there's Tim and Bo Jarzen, who are 2 very good defenders as well.
I think you really, you kind of split it 50-50. I mean, I think they each win 2 of those matchups. So, I think, well, actually, I think Washington wins 3 of those matchups. Now that I put more thought into it, I do think centers, Washington wins out, defense, Washington wins out, and
goalies.
Washington wins out.
Even though, right now, as it's shown, it would seem to someone that Savinour is a better goalie.
Tim Barrett
Tim
deking
just
out,
making it look easy,
and he
making it look
scores.
easy.
Nice goal by Tim Barrett.
And one of the few people who finishes.
And just like that, we have seen 5 goals scored in this first period.
It is definitely unlike New Jersey and Chicago series. Seems
which have
very
all been
defensive.
Very defensive. Lots of
I'd just like to
block
point
shots,
out that that was one of the better games I've played in a while, that first game.
Yeah, I mean, I handed the puck to you so that you could score and win the game.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I
That was
didn't want-
very nice of you.
I didn't want to sweep you. I felt bad. We're gonna go with that. So, but excellent job by PK there in that game, stepping up and showing a lot more than he did.
Oh, he was ridiculously clutch in that first game.
Yes.
I just want to put it out there that Not Led had one of the best games I've ever seen.
Yeah, Not Led
And
played
I-
very well. After coming off a 0-point night the first time around, he put up, I think, 6 points today, or 7. I think it was 3 goals and an assist in the second game.
Yep.
And it was 2 goals in the first game. So he had a big night. Taves had like a good 4 points or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Goal.
Byrne had 2 or 3 points. So it was a big night all around.
I'd still
Oh,
like to say that. Oh,
right over
nice
the
goal by
stick.
Matt there. I'd still like to say that if Sammy were to not show up and we had to go up against Ticklebox, who's a good goalie. I mean, nothing against him. Probably would have taken both games in that series there.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. Yeah. I would
Because
agree with
the
that.
final score is not very indicative of how the actual game went in the second game there. It
Yeah,
was just an
definitely
avalanche of
not.
goals.
It was 1-0 going into the third period, and then 2-1 shortly thereafter, and those other two goals. Oh,
Tim
Tim
Barrett.
bringing it back.
Tim Barrett with
Put them
a
on his
deep
back.
before his goal.
Anyway, yeah, I mean those last two goals were, I think, more New Jersey trying to get desperate to score that second goal and just let the puck get away from them a little bit. And unfortunately, that happens sometimes. But that game was definitely closer than the 4-1 scoreboard that it ended up being. Although I do really feel like all four of these games that we've played in so far in that series have been very, very close.
You know, it looks like they got Matt down low coming against Tim Barrett. Ooh,
Good defense by Tim.
completely
With a little bit of
demolishes
authority
the
there.
puck.
Whichever team moves on from this this New Jersey-Chicago game is going to have to be ready to play what looks like a shootout. I mean, both these teams high offensive power. So
Yeah, I
and
definitely think Chicago, New Jersey played defensive, and then these two teams play very offensive. So
yes,
it'll be
I would
interesting.
agree. I would agree. It'll be a very interesting matchup to see how this pans out. I think both New Jersey and Chicago went 4-2 against Washington in the regular or 2-4 against Washington in the regular season. Sorry, and I believe I know New Jersey or Chicago anyway swept Colorado in the regular season. I
User
think
joined your channel.
Washington went 4-2 against them, or 4-2 against New Jersey, or 3-3. Claude, do you know
What? What was that?
what your team's series was against Washington?
Not very good. How many games do you play against each team?
6.
Probably something 2-4, I'd say.
You know what? I'll take a look at it.
I only played
Fact
3
check.
out of the 6 games with New Jersey against Washington.
We were 1-5.
Oh,
With one
no,
going
we
to
were
overtime.
joined by
You were
P.A.
1-4-1. New Jersey was 1-4-1 against Washington and 4-2 against Colorado. Chicago was 2-4 against Washington and 6-0 against Colorado. So both of these teams in the New Jersey and Chicago series, anyway, seem to have quite favorable matchups against Colorado, winning 10 of 12 games combined between them. So, and
User
two of
joined
those
your
games
channel.
coming at the end of the season, where New Jersey was starting to get into a bit of a slide before the playoffs.
You know, both these teams have a really spread playing setup. They both have the D's back and their two O's spread out,
Yes.
waiting for passes. I really appreciate it. I like it better than watching clumps.
Well, you know a lot about
Like
clumps.
that clumpy Chicago team, man. What a
That
bunch
was
of clumpers.
clumpy voice crack you had there too.
What are you talking about, Stu Walton?
You heard him speak a little bit earlier. Hello, Dopey. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing good. Casting some
Ooh, what a
hockey.
deke.
I'm back.
Translation, he's still bitter over the loss.
Oh!
Chaos Auto.
Auto
Like a goal
brings
from
them back.
Savinor.
Almost.
That's all you have to say, KS Auto.
Well, it was actually a really good attempt to save, but it just bounced down off his stick into the net. Unfortunate, because he had his stick in the perfect place and everything just had too much angle on it.
And a nice pass off the goal.
Oh, but a
good
good
defense.
forecheck by Matt to make sure that, or back check, sorry, to make sure that, I think that was Noob who was shooting him.
And some more dekes by Tim. Oh, he loses the
Ooh,
puck.
and he gets hit on Tim. Good. You know what? That's good. I don't like Tim, so.
8 goals scored through 2 periods here.
Who's Stu Walton?
Stu Walton.
Who is that guy?
Is Stuart Walton. He is a legend.
You know, I'm just a 10 dad trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Professional dad, professional kill
Shit
squad,
talker.
elite. Actually, I'm a not stranger, so you should really know who I am.
You know, Jamo, I don't think that means a whole lot.
I usually hang out with Vormalak and Cryptic, Winters. Yeah. We
So
hang out down
you're
at the
telling
Bobby
us you're
Chats.
pretty cool, huh?
He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
man.
I usually you can catch me on Stompy Robots.
Jamo, please.
You can
Just
catch
kidding.
him
You
at
can
the,
find me on Daisy every morning with Tate.
Ooh, Tim Barrett. Oh,
almost deking through Milan
Milan.
there, but Milan gets a stick on it.
A noob is playing D right now.
Hey Stu, are you gonna release a paid alpha of your next hockey game? That first one, man, that blew us away.
I know.
We had to
I
stop
know.
talking about it. There's a rule where we had to stop talking about it because we just couldn't shut up about it.
There was
I
like
know.
a giant discussion thread that, like, oh man, it was.
I know.
It has
It's
its
a
own
sticky on the
subreddit, too.
subreddit. Yeah.
Squad got
Yeah.
banned and unbanned 8 times.
Yeah, it's got about 5,000 subscribers on its subreddit right now, so it's pretty good.
I heard it
A lot
got
of
1,000 subscribers today. I heard it's one of the fastest growing subreddits.
It's second to Sharkeisha's Revenge.
Sarkeesia's Revenge was it was a game I developed. If you guys didn't know, so was Hockey !2. A lot of people in the Hockey 2 community, which differs not that much from Hockey community, they've been asking me to implement such things as better AI, 3D movement, being able to direction control twice, like moving down and left at the same time.
It's not even
But,
realistic.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
It's
when
so
when
realistic.
when you're
It's so realistic, you don't even like know what to do with yourself.
like when
Yeah,
you are
Cryptic
a
did the same
picture of
thing.
Wayne Gretzky and you're hitting a puck in between some AI
User in your channel
defensemen.
timed out.
You know what? I don't know if I can continue development on it because there's just so many things that need to be done. I think I have to wait till
User
Well, I
entered
mean,
your
from
channel.
all
I
the
think I gotta
money
wait
you're
till I get a
making from
team
that
to work
alpha,
on it.
I feel like you could put some money into the game, hire a team to.
I was thinking about using that money for developing server and client side help desk assistant, outsourcing it to India. So that's where I can
Oh,
get it
okay.
cheapest. So if you
Yeah,
guys have
yeah.
any questions, you guys just call up, say
I mean,
Kunta
Indians
Kinte, and
know a lot
then
about hockey, right?
yeah, they in the north of India near Delhi, they play a lot of ice hockey up there.
Winters is absolutely weeping at this lack of commentary.
I was just gonna
well-
say, I'd like to apologize to
I'm
Washington
too.
Colorado players watching their game on replay right now.
Soapy,
You guys are all super great.
You'll come to realize as soon as there's
Except
more than,
Milan,
like,
'cause
one
Milan's not elite.
person in this channel, casting never happens.
Well, start casting right now.
Well,
Do it.
All right, guys, I'll show you how it's done. Are you ready?
Okay.
Alright.
Yes.
No,
I'm
I'll
ready.
show you how it's done. Let's all
Time for
show
the
each
show.
other how it's done at the same time.
Everyone shut up.
And T. Lewis scoops it around the boards up to Milan
Tim
Lucic. Why would you talk while I was casting?
You're a
Continue
casting pair. You got to get your casting chemistry down.
Okay,
Hey, I
we
went
got
to
this.
Tim
We got
Barrett,
this.
man.
Guys, it's a playoff game and there's like a minute left and it's tied. Let's go.
All right, Bojarzin gets through a few Washington players, but it gets thrown out near the circles. As Noob comes up, takes a shot that's wide. Milan Lucic picks it up in the corner. I think he's gonna throw it up. Nope, it gets deflected back behind the net. As Savinor comes out of the goal to scoop it out up the boards.
It's a boards pass.
And
Oh.
gets Chaos Auto.
Oh, the
goal.
goal!
Auto.
The backbreaker.
Go ahead goal with under a minute left.
Hey,
Breaking news from
champ
Washington.
shot Auto.
Chaos Auto was out 3 to 4 weeks with a broken back from carrying a team.
There's a goal from a joke from Claude Giroux.
I
Let's
don't
go,
think-
everybody.
I don't think
Give
you
it
can
up for him.
discredit Tim in this game. Tim's definitely done.
Yeah,
his
Tim's
work
been pretty great too.
to keep the team in. I mean, he wasn't doing that
Tim's
hot.
first goal
Oh,
was
Milan.
fantastic.
He wasn't doing that hot when he let them score 4 goals. But since
Whoa,
then,
whoa, whoa.
Shot.
his Because this, I mean, this game.
Oh my goodness.
This game was 4-2 in the favor of Colorado at one point. In the
Yeah,
first
I'm
period.
I'm a little miffed about this. I had predicted 3-2 Colorado. Much less of a shootout.
There goes the game.
That's the end
Game
of it,
over.
folks. Goal has
Washington
been
takes game
pulled
4.
2-1, and
User
Washington
channel timed out.
wins.
Sliding slowly into the limp pile
Game
of
3 to
Colorado
Washington.
hopes.
So
User
this
entered your
could
channel.
be it.
They can clinch the championship here.
I'm getting my broom ready.
Oh, they won.
Yes,
Dis-
they did.
disconnection,
They blew,
please.
Colorado blowing a 3-0 lead.